This is the Rolling with Tay podcast. I'm your host, Tasia, aka Tay, and this is a Tay Short episode 22. And on this episode, I want to talk about giving up. Alright? This is the beginning of the third week of duathlon training. ChatGPT created a 7-week duathlon training plan for me, and I'm following it. Today, to give up too soon. So I had to do a 3.5 mile run this morning. I get outside, I'm all ready. I decided to do the Jeff Galloway method, the run walk method. I was gonna run for 4 minutes and walk for 1 minute. So I started my watch. I'm not gonna lie, I started kind of quick, kind of fast out the gate. Tired myself out. I couldn't wait for my 1 minute walk because I was like, damn, what am I doing? But then after that, I kept going. It started to drizzle, and then the drizzling became rain. And I'm like, at this point, I had been running for 20 something minutes. Now, on my watch, I can't see how many miles I've run thus far unless I pause my watch. I have my phone in my pocket. I'm using a Garmin. I'll hear a voice that says 4 minutes run, 1 minute walk, and I'm not looking at my watch unless I pause it, like I said, for some reason. Then I'm like, damn, I've been out here for a minute. I'm not at the 3.5 mile yet. I look at my watch and I see 2.71, and I'm like, oh wow, damn, okay, I'm almost done. I don't have to do the 3.5 mile. I'm just going to do 3 miles and that's it, right? Who's really going to know? No one has my plan, right? Who's going to know? I don't have to make my Instagram stories. I'm just doing that, to keep myself accountable, but I don't have to do that. And if I wanted to, I could just say, yeah, I ran 3 miles today. Just keep it like that. Not me though. So I run after I unpause my watch and then start running. Then I have my walk section, and then I look and I'm like, 3.1 miles. Oh snap! I'm almost done. I could keep going. And that's what I did. The rain kept getting harder, but I'm like, oh damn, I'm almost done. Tasia, just finish. And then when I paused my watch again, I was at 3.6. I was gonna give up before I reached my goal. Then pause my watch to see how far I had come. If I didn't do that, I might have just said, you know what, I've been out here for 30 minutes, I'm done. Like, I in my head already, I said, if I don't get, 3.5 miles, I've been out here for 30 minutes, I'm going home. I don't care. But once I actually look how far I've come, I'm like, oh, well, I can go further. And I think sometimes we need to do that. Like, we need to stop and assess, like, okay, wow, look how far and look how much I've accomplished thus far. I'm not the type of person, right? Even though, like I said, I can tell someone, like, yeah, I just did 3 miles or I did 4 miles today. I want to be as transparent as possible and tell you, yeah, I struggle with the run today. Damn, I struggle with, riding up the hill. I struggle with skating. I struggle. I want to tell people, like, hey, I had a good run today. Or, again, just being as transparent as possible. Because I feel like if I can do this, you can do it. I can stay consistent with this, you can do it. I'm making a bunch of excuses. Trust me. Before I even get out the bed. Once that alarm goes off, like, damn, do I really need to do this? No one's going to know. I'm going to know. Then I'm going to be that person in my head, like, damn, Tasia, should just got up early this morning and run. You should follow through. For me, it's too easy to make these excuses. The alarm goes off, just turn to the other side, and I'll get some extra sleep. I don't need to do that today. I don't want to be like that. So that's why I make the Instagram stories just about every day. I really don't do rest day because it's really nothing to report, really. But on the days I have activities, I do want to report something. I do want to be truthful. People that view my stories encourage me. Keep going. Even if you don't say anything, you looked at this portion of what I'm saying, but you encourage me to keep going. And not only to let you down, but not let myself down. So I say all that to say sometimes we gotta take a pause and look back how far we've come. And that's with anything. We've all come a long way. So we're gonna struggle. I'm going to struggle, especially with the running. But I know I have, the end goal of this duathlon training. And of course, trust me, if I need to adjust anything, I will. But I just don't want to give up because I don't feel like doing it. I'm too tired. I put air quotes around that because I just don't feel like doing it. Really, I just don't feel like doing it. So I can definitely reduce my speed. I can walk. I can get it done. For me, I can make the excuse, I don't feel like it today. It's raining outside. It looks like it's going to rain. I don't want to, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow becomes the next day. Then the next day becomes the next day. And then it's all these days of training. Because one day I didn't feel like it. Which I just could have gotten up and done it and then been done with it, But that's something that I'm going to struggle with. Especially when it comes to running. But I'm always glad once I get it done. And today I ran my fastest 5K doing the Jeff Galloway method. So I will definitely do it again. You can do it. We can do this. Week 3 survived another week of this duathlon training. So like I said, take a minute, pause, turn back, look how far you've come, then look forward and see you don't have that much more to go. That sounded pretty good. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is the Rolling with Tay podcast. I'm your host, Tasia, a.k.a. Tay. This is a Tay Short. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.